Good morning. When this video drops, it's going to be either Monday or Tuesday of the inauguration. Another president will be sworn in, taking the oath of the Constitution. Constitution is our rule of law. It's what we all abide by, the Constitution. I know 3 generations, as I've reiterated many times in my family, have taken the oath of the Constitution to serve America. They've been in the armed forces, the U.S. Army. My grandson is overseas as I speak. And it's important to us. Can it be changed? You bet it can. We've made many amendments to the Constitution, and it looks like there are more to come. It's a living document. I think we've made a mistake with Citizens United, where we have too much money in power, too much money in politics, unaccountable. We can't afford to give these folks more tax breaks. Not when the middle class hasn't risen up, and it is a necessity to have a strong middle class. Yep, there's been gains made at the bottom, but nothing in the middle class. And it was kind of came home to me the other day when I read The Economist, and I read that the new bankers, Jeffries, Evercore, they don't have any middle management. And that's what's wrong with America. We've hollowed out middle managers. They don't exist in this country anymore. We talk about deporting illegal immigrants or even legal immigrants. I don't know what kind of reasons they're going to come up with. But mark my words, when you get rid of immigrants, our GDP is going to go down. Our prices are going to go up. And who is going to pick those berries? Who is going to be in construction? And speaking of construction, we have a deficit right now of 2.9 million houses. Looks to me like we've got a lot of young people who'd love to be in a home. And maybe homes should be subsidized so that we're not going to have so many homeless. And we're not going to have kids who need homes. And maybe they'd want to do communal living. A couple of families could buy one house. But housing is needed in America. Construction takes time. And building houses according to code so that they're fireproofed, like the Getty Museum is, that's a necessity in America today. We're getting whiplash from the climate. In the north and the south, we're experiencing extreme cold. You probably are wondering, where am I right now? And I'm in La Quinta, California, the desert. It's a little cool. It's probably about, 69 degrees and sunny here. But it's a beautiful day in La Quinta, far from the LA fires. And that's the kind of whiplash I'm talking about. So many people displaced, so many homes burned. And the pity of it all is we, the people, have to foot the bill for all of the reconstruction. When the reconstruction has to take place, it's going to come from Fed funds, not from fossil fuel companies that caused the problem to begin with. As I said, the Industrial Revolution is coming to an end. And it can't come soon enough. And AI is not the new revolution, because AI is going to be concentrated in the hands of a few. Already, when they're looking to divest TikTok from China, China's saying, give it to Musk. Well, who wants Elon Musk to own both TikTok and X? I don't need him to have his 210 million people, his platform, and only his voice is heard. I don't want Zuckerberg to control it, so you'll have a few players. That's not good enough. Social media should be a platform for we the people. And it's not taking away anyone's rights to give us accountability on social media, just like they have in Europe. No misunderstandings, no misinformation, no disinformation, no violence, no hatred, no abuse. We have rights too, we the people, and we should be respected. We may not have the billions, but we have a say. There are 360 million of us. And though the oligarchs' voices can be amplified, so can ours when we stand together. And when we vote, and we vote en masse, we have a voice. That's when they remember us, the politicians. That's when they remember there are 360 million of us. And if you're not getting what you like, and you're not seeing the lifestyle you want, stand up. Be counted. There's nothing to fear, as Roosevelt said, but fear itself. And we don't have to be afraid. I know. I'm not fearful. I intend to look at every one of those nominees, and if I find fault with them, I will tell you what I find fault with. I already know I find fault with whoever he's putting up for defense, because I'm not a Putin lover. And you know what? Trump shouldn't be one either. America is greater than Russia. America is greater than Putin. We're greater than Iran, North Korea, and China. Though China has a lot of people, they don't treat their people right. There'll be consequences to pay. I'm sure of that. So, as far as I'm concerned, America is still powerful. And I like to keep it that way because I am a strong patriot. And I hope you are too. And I want to make sure that our people are healthy and well taken care of. I want to see that minimum wage go up. I want to see us being vaccinated for diseases so that the old-time diseases are not getting us now, along with the toxicity and the pollution that we've generated. So, we'll see. Is January 20th going to be just another inauguration? And hopefully, politics will go on as normal and our lives will too? Or will they be disrupted? I don't know. Neither do you. But we'll see. Let's see what happens in the first 100 days. You bet you and I are going to be talking. If not on social media, I'm going to be having salons. And I recommend you have salons too. And you discuss what's happening in politics because it affects our daily lives. Look at the policies and comment. Thank you.